Hey, Lightworker family, did you know that scientists have proven that roses are the highest frequency on the planet? Okay, this is why they're associated with angels. They raise your frequency, they activate your light body. So if you don't have rose water spray, get some. I go through gallons of it at a time. My favorite is Heritage Store rose water. They use vortex water with pure rose. It is heavenly, it's medicinal. I spray it all over myself. It's a great facial tonic. Cannot recommend it enough. So in today's video, I am sharing with you how I personally activate my light body, okay? So just had to start with that rose water or rose frequency. You can get rose essential oil. My little pro tip, because rose essential oil is so expensive, is geranium oil. Essential oil is known as poor man's rose. It's not as high frequency, but it gets the job done. So putting geranium essential oil on your pulse points when you're feeling, sadness, grief, depression, it really uplifts your energy, your life force, and will help attune you to activate your light body. But rosewater spray, the Heritage Store brand, amazing. Have it in your meditation toolkit, your healer toolkit, your self-care toolkit. Have it everywhere around you. Okay, so back to our video. Hello, I'm Kaylee. This is Lightworker Family Channel. I've been a professional psychic since 2015 in service of lightworkers all over the world, and I'm new here to YouTube and sharing my channeling and expertise. So please subscribe. I want to be in service of you, and I want to be with you as a lightworker community here. So thank you for being here. And I'm going to share with you my technique for activating my light body. It's super simple. It's super easy. Really all it is connecting to my higher heart. So if you're familiar with the heart chakra, the Anahata chakra, this for me is more where you experience earthly love. Transcendent of that, we have the higher heart location located near the thymus gland. And this is the place of unconditional love, of compassionate love. Some call it the seat of the soul, the way of the shaman, the second sight. It activates Christ consciousness, the light body. There's so many beautiful, wonderful ways, associations rather, for this higher heart chakra. But for me, and for many of you, I'm sure, when you connect to this space, this higher heart, it really starts to create this like spiritual pulse, or this activation of your spiritual self, even transcendent of the soul, in my opinion. So if you just gently tap, you can gently tap with fingers, you can gently pat with your hands. For me, oftentimes I like to just simply place my hand here and to connect to this space with a little bit of light pressure, especially with being a highly sensitive person. With that light pressure on my chest, it tends to calm and ground my nervous system, and then allow me to truly center myself in this consciousness. Because light body, it's a consciousness, it's a conscious state. We have our physical self, our energetic self, consciousness, our soul self, our light self, and our source, our connection to God and source. So light body activation, all it is it's attuning to a certain frequency and consciousness. And you'll notice that I immediately start rocking, because this is a form of self-soothing and also a form of trance-inducing, a way to induce trance. And so for me, my body just goes right into it. I get excited. So placing or patting or tapping, and perhaps you need to do a grounding practice, a meditation practice beforehand. But for me, I find that it just kind of puts me into that deep trance right away, perhaps because I do it a lot. But I think it's very, potent. It's simple, but it's potent and strong and powerful. So you may find that for you as well, you can just get right into it. So connecting to that higher heart, and then what I like to do is envision a ball of light. I would say like this big, like just right in the palm of my hand, a ball of light. And I first just connect to this light source, and I just feel what it feels like. in my chest. And I just let it stay that size for quite some time until I'm really integrated and grounded and centered in that higher heart energy within me. And then once I feel centered in that light there, I then start to slowly expand the light. And I'm making this motion because I do visualize the light having a pulse and it being a force of nature, a life force, and it's a living, energy, and it's a consciousness that as light does, seeks to expand by its very inherent nature, which is a beautiful thing. And so I allow it to expand and expand and expand. I typically only allow it to expand to the perimeter of my my aura, in a sense, and so I kind of keep it around me, and I just meditate on this. And sometimes I'll, start as I expand to the perimeter of my aura, then I'll come back to another ball of light, and I'll just do that over and over, and just until I just flood my aura with these waves of light and expansion of light. And so that is my favorite way to activate my light body. Again, activating your light body is really just a term to activate light consciousness. Light consciousness is transcendent of self and transcendent of even your soul, right? So we have our physical body, our energy field, which is really just a projection of our nervous system, psyche, emotions. And then beyond that, we have soul, which is the perfect, whole, and complete individual self. It's the blueprint for, the life force and the source of energy that we experience here on earth, but it's just in that perfect form. And then transcendent of the soul is when we connect to light, which is the all. Light is the expression, the inherent expression of source or God, whatever your universe, love, whatever your chosen higher power term. So when we transcend even our individual soul and enter into the light consciousness, it's mysterious and magical in nature. It's miraculous in nature. And I don't think that we really have language on earth to comprehend or really convey what light is. But it's a very, very high frequency, and it goes beyond the self, and it connects us all. And when we're able to meditate on that frequency and tap into that frequency, we're then able to see the inherent truth of light being in everything and in everyone, and being a great connector, and ultimately the true expression and true essence of the all. I mentioned truth there, and that's actually my favorite translation of what light is. For me, the word truth is very empowering, especially in my work, because when I read for people, there's no singular truth. There's just truth for, the personal empowerment of the person in front of me, or the person I'm reading. But when you're able to hold space for that activation of their truth, of their light, it joins with the light around them, and it's a very beautiful thing. So truth, light, love, whatever chosen term you have for that level of consciousness, wonderful. But this is a great practice, a very supportive practice that children squealing. I don't know if you can hear that, but joy all around us. So this is a practice that I've loved to do personally before preparing for readings, as well as guiding my clients to do as well. So I hope this serves you in activating your light body. If you have a practice that you love that really activates your light body or gets you into a light body activation state of consciousness, I'd love to hear about it in the comments below. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.